Okay, it should be back on. Been a few weeks since I've played Xenoblade 1. The world has changed in that time. Switch 2 got announced. Xenoblade X remake came out. Something about tariffs, I don't know. Reacquaint myself with the controls of the first game. It's time, okay.
Hello. Hey there.
Alright, the final battle with Agil.
So, you worms have finally arrived.
Agil! Stop the Maconis! There has to be a way for us to live in peace. There's no reason for us to fight. You must stop this now!
My reasons are clear and truer than yours.
What's that?
Look, it's Bionis.
May the roar of the Maconis be the wrath of my people. How many?
Huh?
How many do you think died in that attack? Hundreds? Maybe thousands?
Agil! You'll regret this!
Brother! Stop this! You'll destroy the Bionis. Let us put an end to our torment.
It ends when I say it ends. I will end our curse by destroying the world.
You must realize that is not Lady Maynard's wish. That's why she left us her legacy, our whole world.
Pure nonsense. That thing lurking within the Homs girl is no longer our god. This world no longer has a need for gods.
Agil! Stop this!
Face me, Shulk, successor of Xander. I'll crush the Bionis and spread its ashes across the world. Then I'll turn the Monado into dust. Only then will there be peace.
These guys should be good. Time to fight Yaldabaoth. No break or topple in this fight. Ironically, Shulk's pretty bad for this situation because you can't really get behind him. If you look outside, you can see the Bionis back there, and the Maconis moving around. Despite this place being called the core, it's actually at the top of Maconis' head. Those B button prompts are a lot slower in X. Oh yeah, this part. So he's decided to ignore us and just go for Bionis. As he said, new targets are the devices around Agil. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do that. Do I have the gun drones on Fiora? No, it's Sword. You actually have quite a bit of time until this future becomes true. If you just want to try to melt Agil down before it gets off, don't bother. He's invincible until these little things are gone. Yaldabaoth gets a really long days now. Actually, it's not very long, it's already over. When you crumble beneath my fist. I think because everybody's tired of dealing with you at this point. Actually, not a very difficult fight.
Incredible. Whoa.
Shulk! Don't do it!
How could this happen?
Do it. Kill him. Kill him.
That voice. Who is that?
Strike him down.
I will. I'll kill him. 1,000 times.
Yes, finish him. End it. It is what you want.
Yes, I want to. I'll kill him. For Fiora. For the Emperor. For my home.
You must find your Monado. Are you ready?
Are you feeling hungry, eh? Chew on this, scrap for brains.
Kill a Homs to beat us.
Egil once wished only to break
swear
the
I
circle of
won't stop
suffering.
Until I've
He
scrapped each and every one of you! Maynard, the villagers, everyone loved you.
Yes.
That is why they
Finish
wished to
him.
live alongside
End
you.
it. It
It's
is
all
what
so
you
clear.
want.
To Maynard and to me.
No! This isn't what I want!
Shulk! No! Brother!
Why didn't you do it? Killing me would have saved your world.
I've forgotten all about that.
Forgotten about it.
I realized that we both share the same pain. Egil, I don't have any reason to kill you.
Even if you do not, I still do.
I know. But I won't do it.
If you do not kill me now, my blade will annihilate every last one of your people. Even then,
I can't kill you, but I can stop your blade. And I'll do it. Over and over again until we understand each other. Okay?
you have used the Monado well. But do you honestly believe you are its master? Mechonis and Bionis once lived in harmony. They coexisted in peace, without hatred or strife.
Egil, why do you think we were born?
Ah, philosophy. Alas, I'm not very good at answering such questions.
Have you never thought about it? Never contemplated what lies beyond this world?
Beyond this world? Lady Mayneth once said that aside from the Bionis and the Mechonis, this world is filled with nothing but boundless ocean.
But what lies beyond that? We are still young and unable to leave the Bionis or the Mechonis. Say goodbye to our creators, our world. But one day our descendants will. They will leave this place and depart for new worlds worlds we have never imagined by strength of their will alone.
Leave this place? That is something I have never considered. However, it would be a truly amazing sight.
Egil, I wish to see that the people of Bionis and the people of Mechonis live in peace and harmony and take care of one another. I wish this for the future of our descendants.
Yes, I too desire this, Arglus. Everybody shared the belief that the prosperity of our two worlds would continue for all eternity. It would have done, were it not for the Monado. The Monado refused to permit the existence of the Mechonis. Or rather, the existence of anything but itself. And one day, it took control of my friend Arglus, and he became Zanza. It was Arglus possessed by Zanza, who directed his sword at Mechonis.
I don't understand. Does being controlled by the Monado mean you will eventually become Zanza?
The Monado is Zanza. Zanza is the Monado. The two are one and the same. In order to perpetuate the existence of his soul, Zanza inhabits beings of Bionis. But you appear to be different.
What do you mean?
I can see it. How well you retained a sense of self. Perhaps you can break the curse of Zanza. And was that not precisely our wish, Lady Mayneth?
I don't know much about any curse. For now, all I can do is this, Egil. We can live in peace again.
Again? I see. Yes, you're right.
No! Dixon?
You shouldn't have done that, little brat.
Right, end of chapter. Got a lot of cutscenes coming up. This is where the story finally starts to get really good. It was engaging before. This is where I started to get really into it. You know, 60 hours in.
Completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Egil? Too long.
Zanza's disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Egil, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Brother!
Who's this guy?
Zanza.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What? My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I'd be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together! You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Huh. Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado...
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old High Entier fool. And that Grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil...
Yeah! There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Mayneth, the Mechonis!
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting for this day.
differences aside. Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me, and it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them.
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
Alright, taking on Zanza in a scripted battle. I've been told that the idea of fighting like the god who created the world like this kinda came from Xenogears and was added to this game pretty late. But it's fine. This is what actually makes the story interesting. I really loved this idea when I first saw it. The only other story-based games I'd really played at this point were Zelda games. So seeing such a unique idea was kinda interesting back in 2014. Fiora's actually using a unique weapon in that fight, but it doesn't really matter, you can't win it.
Something wrong. Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god. And you talk of sharing this world with me.
I don't recall him making that evil face in the original version.
So that's why.
Oh well.
The dead boy is important to you.
He was, Zanza was one of the things that got a pretty intense glow up in the remake.
To my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god made of it. May you rot in that shell for all eternity.
Fiora!
Face me like a god. If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends. Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
gone, and things ain't looking good for us. Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation. That light! What's happening now?
Vanea, I'm sorry. I
understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Mayneth.
Oh, brother. Melia? I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Mechonis.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace. Let's go. We're leaving the Mechonis. Ryan, take care of Shulk. Got it.
You okay?
Yes.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go. Dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
Alright, time to go. Shulk's not playable anymore at the moment, so don't bother trying to switch him in. I always thought it was a bit weird how Mayneth died so quickly in that scene. I've heard people say it has to do with something that happens in Xenoblade 2, but I don't know how true that is. I think it was more of just a self-sacrifice to block that attack from Zanza. I do like how she tried to pass that second Monado on to Egil at the end there, but Zanza stole it. Which, unfortunately, will make him all the more difficult to deal with. Oh, speaking of that second Monado. If you go... Why does she have... Oh, her gems got equipped because of that, that thing. What did I have on Fiora? Probably double attack and haste, right? Yeah. If I lost that other haste because Zanza stole the Monado with it, I'm gonna lose it. Monado's not coming back, by the way. Oh yeah, I didn't even get to show the thing I wanted to show. If you go into Fiora's equipment, weapon skins, you can actually give her the Mayneth Monado now. I'm not going to do that, though. just thought it was crazy when I first played this, that the Monado, you know, the big thing in the game, the Xenoblade, just kinda got taken away from you at the end. But it's a neat idea. We'll be seeing where that goes later. First, there's a lot of cutscenes and whatnot to get through. Gonna escape from the Mechonis. Fast travel is, of course, disabled. You can still wander around the central factory in Agneritha if you want. The game doesn't stop you. I remember one time when I played this, I actually forgot to get the Warblades for Fiora. And I went back, all the way back to that terminal with the dramatic music playing just to get them. It has been foreshadowed for a while that the Monado was pretty suspicious, and now we finally see why. And of course there are several times where Dixon turned to the camera and started scheming, but that's okay. I just thought Dixon was going to try to kill Egil or something because he was mad at the Mechon when I first played this, but no.
Look starboard. What's that cloud?
It's Telethia!
You're not getting away!
Dixon!
Listen, it's over. Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
That's enough! Why, Dixon? What made you like this? Shulk looked up to you, respected you.
Dixon! Don't let Zanza control you! Wake up!
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
on a boss fight here. Without Shulk, the Telethia are hard to deal with, so... Only Sharla and Ricky should be able to do it. This is another fight that's pretty scripted, but... I believe it is possible. You do actually have to play this one and beat him a little bit. With Mind Blast, he won't be able to use his irritating Soul Read Infinite Dodge thingy. And Immune. Okay, so no. Probably good to keep Ice up for some Ether defense. Yeah, this thing's a pain. I think this is just about over. Yep, scripted fight. Last one, though.
You waste of space. Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast. You should be grateful. Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share. I'll kill you! What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you alright?
See just how blown up the Mechonis is in the background there.
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
Maybe you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right? Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No! You wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
They are...
Telethia!
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why high entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the rebirth of the Bionis. Their bodies contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one. That's the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely sister.
Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a heavy burden on you.
Don't say such things, brother!
But at least I can still shoulder the destiny of our people. The burden meant for you.
Brings a tear to my eye.
These moments are to be treasured. How?
Melia, Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it. Too late. Damn him.
Another chapter break. These Xenoblade games, one of their biggest strengths is making those villains extremely unlikable. That goes all the way up to 3. Always very satisfying to beat these guys. 2's villains are a bit deeper, but sometimes just defeating utter assholes like Metalface and Dixon is satisfying.
So what was I doing? What was the purpose of my life? No. I've got it wrong. I was never alive. It was Zanza. All along. Everything I did was...
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
Cole made you a wonderful new weapon. Since you lost your Monado, I mean. It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform, I will be among them. If that time comes, you know what to do.
Are you sure?
Everyone is obliged to accept their fate.
No way! There's no way Callian would leave the fate of the Hyentia to you if that was gonna happen.
Precisely. And Milia, if we are to survive, we must fight Zanza and the Telethia. It may not be the case with all of them, but a large number of Telethia were once Hyentia. Your subjects and your brethren.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my brethren, it is for the protection of the survivors. That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the souls stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Milia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this. What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
What do you mean by that, Alvis?
Exactly what I said. We were all born of the Bionis, of Zanza. It is Zanza's will that the Telethia return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting. Not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis, whose side are you on? You scared or something? Frightened of a few Telethia?
Stop this. There's no point fighting amongst ourselves.
Fiora?
Sorry. I need to go and get some air.
Just Melia for now. Can you fast travel now? Got some shops and quests here. We'll deal with that once the whole group's back together. We're just back in Colony 6 now. I try to jump with ZR because I've been playing the X remake too much. That's funny. A lot of new quests opened up. I've seen playthroughs of this where they get to this part and Colony 6 is still just a pile of rubble and it's kind of funny looking. Oh, whatever. I made sure to at least rebuild most of the town, even if I might not finish all of it. I'll try to. I had to take a very long break from this game because of midterms, but I passed them all. I especially like how everybody's just kind of immediately decided, yeah, we're gonna try to fight God. Except for Alvis, he is not super into the idea yet. But everybody else is just willing to go for it.
Fiora, are you alright?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to it. But people still look at me funny. Oh, it's not that bad. It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
This body, the energy from the chest component made it work. It turned out to be a Monado. Such a strange feeling.
A Monado? Was that the Monado that Zanza took from Mayneth? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
Melia, if I ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
If Shulk awakes, will you tell him?
No. He worries too much anyway.
He does worry. It's just like him.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attack.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Yes. That's why I'll fight on and help him in any way I can. Let's get back. Everyone will start worrying.
Yes, you are right.
And Melia, can you keep it secret from the others?
You do not want them to worry. I admire your strength.
Maybe I'll tell him. But only when the time is right.
I won't say a word. I'm nothing compared to her.
A siren!
Fiora, let's hurry back.
Okay.
Alright, time to head back. Got a bit of a ticking clock with Fiora here now. That's just a story thing, though. No need to worry about anything happening to Fiora. You can shoot as many final crosses as you want, and she's not going to run out of energy. All that's left of the Mechonis is just some metal piping over there. boss fight coming up, and I don't think this is a scripted one.
Siren. Is that... Telethia! A horde of them are approaching! Let's move! Gotcha!
I'm going too.
But Shulk needs you!
I know. But I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
Look, it's him!
So he survived. Dixon!
That's right. Glad to see me.
Shut up!
Shut up.
Looks like that high-entier's big bro died for nothing. Oh, don't be like that. You'll meet him soon enough. You might even be reborn if you return to Lord Zanza. Who knows? He might be your boyfriend in the next life.
You will not mock the memory of my brother!
You lot don't know when you're beaten. Why don't you just give up?
It's my decision.
In order to perpetuate their existence, Zanza and Mayneth must use a being they created as a physical host. They cannot exist forever as mere souls. This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future is in their hands. This is the passage of fate, and your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza, and through this, Zanza maintains the existence of this world.
Our destruction was always inevitable. Everything we did was meaningless.
Are you certain? It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Mayneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy you? What is the need for this?
That's because...
He in fact has no choice but to do it. If he does not, he risks his entire existence.
And we're the source of that risk. But why?
It is a marvel to exist outside the passage of fate. The lives created by Zanza and Mayneth inevitably attempt to escape the passage of fate. This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Mayneth accepted this and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad truth, but you can learn from it and begin the journey on a new path. Not Zanza's path, but one that you forge yourselves.
Our own path.
So, decide, Shulk. Will you walk the path laid out by Zanza, or will you walk a new path? The Monado awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide. Fiora,
Rhine, Dunvan, Sharla, Melia, Ricky. We all feel the same.
Well then, you must defy fate to succeed. Succeed and follow a new path.
Alvis, are you?
You already know. You know what I am, and what you must do.
These things don't give up.
Ricky never lose. Ricky protect Colony 6.
Right. We can't let them get any further.
You know the drill. Take them down.
Oh yeah.
Probably should have put Sharla or Ricky in. Because this one's not a scripted fight. You actually have to beat these guys. Luckily, these ones are not really as strong as the one Dixon threw at us before.
If only Shook was here. We're dead meat without the Monado. Get away from him. Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Xanza and us, the better.
If Rhine's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Ryan is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shook.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to manage on our own.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end.
Fiora! Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora.
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never.
Look out! Lots of dino beasts.
It truly seems as though everything is going as Xanza planned. But our hearts and minds, they still hold the will to seize our own destiny. No matter how hard you try to break us, the future is ours to shape, Dixon. Always!
When will you learn you have no future? Face it, Your destiny is to die here.
What? Shoot!
Thank goodness you're here!
Damn kid. So you're still alive. Attack! Destroy them! Ah! What?
That was awesome! Sorry for worrying you all.
Shulk. Welcome back.
Fiora.
Little brat. What's he gone and done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Huh?
Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon?
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against me.
Alright, Shulk is back. Kinda. He's got the replica Monado on now instead of the Monado itself, of course, because that is gone. Double attack. Did I lose that haste gem? I really hope I didn't. Oh no, it's back. That's not it though. Gotta love the switch D-pad. I've heard people say the replica Monado here isn't as strong as the Monado 2, and doesn't have the same stat scaling with the levels that the Monado 2 has. But as far as I know, that is not true. It might be a little weaker, but it definitely still scales with his level. Oh god, he got the stupid soul read off immediately. I am going to need to wait until the damn... Gonna need to wait until the stupid battle soul comes back before I can actually hit this guy again, aren't I? What a triumphant return. Alright, there it is. There we go, now we can hit him. Use Purge just to be on the safe side. And he's gone.
That brat. How could he read my movements? What the hell's going on?
Look! How'd you do it? I could see it. The future. I don't have the Monado, but it came to me, Ryan. From within.
Nice one! Looks like we're back in business. Bunch of ingrates. Oi! Stop hiding and get yourself out here. I don't appreciate being left to do all the hard work. Alvis?
What? It can't be. Alvis. Not you too.
Yeah, another one of Lord Zanza's faithful. One of the Trinity.
No! How can he be one of them?
Alvis! Is this the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk! Leave it. It doesn't matter what he is. That doesn't change anything at all. Does it? Alvis?
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Sansa's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let us see that will to survive.
Alright, Alvis's Telethia. When I first played this, I was not buying it for a second that Alvis was secretly a bad guy or anything. He's just involved in this to test Shulk's worth, most likely. If you pay attention, this is actually the exact same Telethia that he sent after Metalface, all the way back near the beginning. At the very least, it's the same subtype, I guess. And this is the only one in the game that looks like it, so I'm willing to bet that it's the exact same one. Just change the weather? I didn't know we could do that. This game isn't like X, where the weather has different effects. He's gonna use Soul Read the second I use that move.
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well,
Either way's good with me. But I wonder what Zanza would say about it.
he desires the same, and he sees everything, as you see, Shulk.
It's like he says. Ah!
Get back here!
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed. I'm trembling. Me. Stupid meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora?
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
Oh, Shulk.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's so peaceful. It's hard to believe that we defeated a horde of Telethia just minutes ago.
Zanza wants to finish us all, so he can make the vision he's had come true. We're in the calm before the storm.
They'll be back, won't they? The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever.
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish. Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Lenarda's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junks.
Oh. Hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Lenarda in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse. Please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
Dixon must be there as well.
Yes, and Alvis too.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long will it take? Ricky get old soon.
It just so happens I have the answer. On the Bionis chest is a massive hole that leads inside. It's the wound made by Agil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Zanza.
We will take Junks. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah, time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win.
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will not be in vain. The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished.
Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionis chest. We will free our world from Zanza's curse.
Alright. Here we are in the end game. Just a group of anime characters with the power of friendship and their dollar store Monado off to take on God. I don't think he stands much of a chance. Anyway. There's been a lot of random changes around the world itself here. For example, all of Mechonis is gone. You can't go to anywhere except the Fallen Arm anymore. And if you try to go to Alchemoth, you can't go there either. You can still get inside, just going through Aerith Sea, but you can't fast travel there anymore. So as we know, the High Enti have all transformed, and that cutscene they showed it happen to Alchemoth too. It's all of Aerith Sea and Alchemoth are just swarming with high-level Telethia now, so don't bother going back there. There's a lot of higher-leveled unique monsters wandering around the world. There's actually a bunch of Telethia and unique monsters just over here on the Freight Road and outside of Colony 6 in general now. That's for later. If you go back to Tefra Cave, that area is hugely expanded. This guy's quest actually sends you that way. We're not going there yet. That's another high-leveled area. Oh, and all those anti-mechon weapons can go now. If you are in Shulker, fine. That loses a lot of stats. Mechanic Driver 2 is good. Ryan can stay as he is. Dunvan's already using his strongest. See, the higher level Machina weapons are pretty good. Charlotte will switch over to, I think, the Devil Cannon. Does she have those heat sink and aggro down? Let me move her aggro down. And there should be a heat sink gem in here somewhere. That makes she has to cool down less. About Ricky. He's also using his best one. Melee can just stay with whatever's 3 slots. This one's better, though. We'll move her over to this. Electra plus an art stealth, that's what I have on her. Looks good. What do these guys have? I think one of these is just kind of junk and the other one's good. Rex Spider's not bad. Clarity Staff, no. Delta Rifle, no. Cloud Cutlass, I think I already have that. Knuckle Driver, bad. Karma Blade's bad. Never gonna need Magstorm again, because we're not gonna be fighting very many Mechon from here on out. Ricky, you just take initial tension for Ricky, that's good on him. He's already got some. In that case, Ether up and Agility up, that'll be fine. This guy.
Hello.
That is some old junky equipment. I do like cannon drones. That has a haste 5 on it. Does she already have that equipped? plus an X. That's frustrating. Oh, she doesn't. She's gonna take that now. Agility up can replace that here, because I think that's the max amount of haste you can have. 50% actually. Other haste will go to Ricky for now.
Hello.
And that's all for now. Of course, this is a good time to stop and do a bunch of side quests, power up. Or we could pull a Leroy Jenkins and just go for it. Actually, no, I actually did mean to go for it, because there's something I want to get from this next part. Everybody's 5th skill branch is available now too, so we'll be sure to grab those pretty soon. Shulk's especially is really easy to get.
It's the inside of the Bionis.
It looks quite different from when we entered via the marsh.
No, it looks exactly the
Bionis is
same.
regaining its biological functions.
Must be because Zanza woke it up. Then we find Zanza and stop him.
Alright. This is actually the same Bionis interior as before. You can go back over that way, and there's a few new things over there. But I don't want to do that. The reason I decided to fly in here is because of this.
Hello.
5 other replica Monado prototypes. Five designs. Number 2, Emotional Electricity of Life, Immortal Moss, Quartering Treasure. We can make some of these, but not others. Hawk's Daylight Spur. I thought I already had that. This one you're not getting for a long time. Diamond Braga, Yellow Swallow. This one I could probably make too. Okay. So here's the thing. All of those replica Monados are these weird trade-offs. Let me go into the quest log. Alright, here we go. Number 1 is actually a direct upgrade. Its gimmick is balanced auto attacks, making it the best one in the original, where auto attacks can never roll high because of a glitch. So it's basically just a direct upgrade. This one's a bit weaker, but has a high block rate, I think. This one's stronger, but is less focused. This one has a lot of critical hits, but lowers defense, and only has 2 slots. This one is extremely weak, but gives high defense, so I don't know why you'd want it on Shulk. Either way, I want to go out of my way to get this one right now. Uh-oh. That is not as much bonus EXP as I thought I had. In that case, we can just straight up turn expert mode off. I was hoping to be around level 80 by now. How long has this been going for? Oh yeah, still got time. Well, I can get the Elder Beer at least. I know where that is. Should be able to get it right here. Yeah, those ridiculously high dudes from a long time ago. Oh yeah, I've got Monado Cyclone now. Cyclone, of course, is a topple art. Just one with an extremely delayed... wind-up. Got him. Rondine bottoms. No, not... Are not particularly good, actually. Good on Melia, though. Change up the party a bit. I want Ricky in the front, actually. Now. Oh yeah, I put all those red pins down to mark the late game unique monsters. That's good. I've got to try to take one of these green Ferrises down. It's not going to be easy, because they're high-leveled. I really thought I had more bonus experience than that. That's really all I got from all those Agniratha quests is 2 levels? Okay. Ricky can yoink stuff as long as he's within 10 levels an enemy. If I charge up yoink on these guys... I need none of that junk. Don't want to take up my space. Okay. Yeah, let's charge up with Ricky. See if I can yoink this thing. This is gonna take some time. Thinking about this, there are lower leveled green Ferrises, but I think they're team loyal to a powerful unique monster, so that doesn't matter. See if I can get up to a level 70, a level 83 one or something and steal it. Dope! Might as well see if we can take him. Damn agility stat. Can't just hit B to run away in Xenoblade 1, but to do this. Oh no, I said run. No, I told you not to attack. Got it. I need to get away and live to keep it, though. Please tell me that's it. Damn it! It's possible, though. You can steal it. I was thinking I might be able to beat them if I go nuts putting on night vision gems and agility up. Specifically with Shulk, Dunban, Rhine. No, missed. No, I want to topple them. have any night vision gems. No, but I bet I can craft them. Muscle, Earth Cloak, debuff attack stability. Is he at max with Ricky yet? No, he isn't.
I'm all over that. This is a good result. I'm all over that.
Come on, if I could just split the night vision. No.
This is a good result.
Whatever, make a bunch of 4s, I should be able to beat him.
I'm all over that. This is better than usual.
Do I really not have any 4s? Maybe I've got some in here. Ether down, Earth Cloak. I'll need Earth Cloak later anyway. Physical Protect. Let's make as many as I can with 3. Night Vision, Divine Protect, Physical Protect, Night Vision.
I'm all over that. Wow, this is absolutely mint.
I think that's it. Can they only go on weapons? That'd be a pain. Yep, looks that way. Do I have any 5s? No. Looks like I've got enough to give everybody 2. Caps at 50%. Okay. Haste, where are you? Also try to give them some agility. Okay, let's see if I can take the level 83 one now. Nope, that got both of them. Far away from his buddy, and let's get him. Damn it. Man. Topple him. Topple him. Damn it, he missed. Cyclone wouldn't miss, but... Okay, here's the plan. Use Ricky to build the party gauge up. As long as I can get him toppled, I can keep him that way and probably beat him without much of an issue. Damn it! His buddy saw him. I can take one with some luck, I can't take two. This one would be a better bet if it weren't for that bird flying around. Maybe I can get lucky. I don't have a Ricky, so I can lure him into the water. Nope, they saw him. I don't want to fight two, I just need to fight one. Well, that one, maybe he's lower leveled. Oh yeah, he's the guy. Once I get my chain attack gauge back, that is. Got him. Start with Cyclone. I was hoping for a link, but the important thing is to keep him down. Shield bash is on a shorter cooldown in the real fight. Alright, that should keep him down for a little bit. This'll get him. No, don't spam while down. I know their AI makes them spam when a guy's low, but still. Got him. And didn't get the item. As long as I keep that up, it's only a matter of time. Guess I should talk about all the crazy story developments that happened that I haven't been talking much about. Zanza's a neat idea. I like how he was foreshadowed. I think him and Mammoth were just called God and Goddess in Japanese or something to that effect. But yeah, it's an interesting idea. Making the creator of the world evil and having to go stop him. And I should probably go into another fight with a full Monado and chain attack gauge.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. We got through that pretty good. Don't think I'm here? No? Anyone?
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Unit to hero point.
I don't have time for small fry. This won't take long.
There's our guy. Let's see if I can take him down again. And there's a stupid bird there. There's another stupid bird up in this tree, I think. Cyclone will never miss. And it missed. It's supposed to be ether based and not miss. And he got back up. Very bad timing. That works. Block that if I can charge the Monado fast enough. There we go. That's survivable. Oh, damn it, another wooden chest. I still don't have it. And it's foggy out. See, those ones are only level 75, but they're attached to veteran Yozel over there. Maybe I can lure one away. The lure missed. Nah, they're all a group. Those ice nebulae also have another material for it, as do the owl things in the trees. He's one level higher.
Looks like we don't have a choice. Are we insane?
Toppler Days. Both. Give him another one. That should keep him down for a long ass time. And Shaker Edge is almost back. Got him. While I'm at it, I might as well use the same strategy to get rid of this guy, get one of his treasures. See, the only problem with this is just the damn agility stat, which makes you miss all the time. Once you circumvent it with, what's it called, night vision, they go down pretty easily. This is when you can really start top-locking things after you got Minato Cyclone. And Shulk has all 3 stages of the combo. Got that one. And let's get all of their real equipment back on. Strength up and double attacks back, of course. What do I have on you? Damage heal and muscle up, probably. Shulk had his AP up that he needs. Did I put anything in a cyclone yet? I gave it a few. It only boosts the damage, not the topple effect. I think you can just go back to Junks and Colony 6 to turn these in. You don't have to go back to the Bionis Interior. The replica Minato in this version is distinctly more green than it was in the original. It's more silvery in that version.
Hello.
Minato Rudra, designed for attack stability. Reliable, focused weapon. And some experience for that, even. First time we can actually change Shulk's weapon. Slightly lower critical rate, but that's fine. Lower minimum auto attack. Higher minimum auto attack. It's a narrower range, is what I'm trying to say. And it's black and purple instead of green and red. All the other ones look unique, but this one's just a recolor of the basic replica Minato. I had some new shoes, didn't I? Lancelot boots. Good on Shulk and Dunban. I almost want to just put more strength up on Shulk and give him a critical up on his weapon now. Critical ups are rare. I'm not going to have them yet. But there is a place where you can get easy critical ups. We'll do that later. Yeah, this is the part of the game where a whole bunch of new stuff unlocks, and I can't wait to get to all of it. Rudra. There's actually something I want to do with a replica real quick. And that involves crafting some gems. Ether down, Earth Cloak, there it is. I basically use replica as kind of a stealth weapon. Because we are going to need to be doing some stealth work coming up. And I need aerial cloak too, if I can get it. Fall defense, bleed plus, junk. Art seal resist, topple resist, stupid. There it is. This one's less important. I never noticed the Monado symbols in the top left change. Slap the replica back on. Where are my Earthcloak 5s? And Aerial Cloak 4. That'll let us sneak by a lot of dumb high-leveled enemies. Gonna come in handy for a mission coming up. But Rudra will be his main weapon for quite a while going forward. But I think that's a good enough time to leave it off. Gotta do some questing before we're ready to go take on God and his 3 disciples. Nope. Until next time.